Hey guys, it's Kelly and welcome back to my channel. I want to apologize about my appearance today. I did not expect to be met with such a beautiful vehicle, but when she came available for a tour, I dropped what I was doing and I came to get my eyes on this 2022 Mercedes-Benz GLS 450. I've never been able to do a GLS tour, and this is like a pretty kick butt one to start with. So if this is your first time joining me, hey, I'm Kelly and I'm the car mom. I review cars for moms and for families. I'm a mom of 3 and a certified child passenger safety technician. Let's get into this Mercedes-Benz GLS tour. Let's start by breaking down the exterior of this GLS. So starting with the front end grille, I love this car. I'm obsessed with how big and prominent this Mercedes-Benz logo is on here. I like that as their vehicle changes size, so does the size of their logo. I feel like some cars, it's just like same size logo for all the car. I like that we get this nice big one here. It's gonna draw some attention. And let's take a look at the headlights. It's a multi-beam LED headlight. These things are freaking bright, let me tell you. And then let's move along to the side profile and start with these wheels. 22-inch multi-spoke, 2-tone colored wheels. Honestly, like they don't get better looking than this. Some AMG badging right there. And then moving along to the rest of her side profile, she's big. This car is bigger than what I guess realized. It's big, it's meaty, it's beefy. It's athletic looking. Like, I'm honestly obsessed with the exterior. Some roof rails, chrome running boards, chrome door handles. And then moving along to the back end, keeping it pretty simple, some nice chrome accents, GLS badging, 4MATIC, some square tailpipes that look kind of nice, and then our tow hitch. This car can actually tow 7,700 pounds. So, I mean, if you have to like tow something and like you want a luxury car, this is like not your worst option. So anyway, I like the exterior. I'm so excited about the interior, and I'm also excited to share the car seat setup with you. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's start by breaking down the door panel on this GLS. So we have this beautiful mocha colored leather. I think it's stunning with a very nice, like almost exposed grained wood trim, and then a ton of beautiful chrome accents to kind of offset that. So here's our power seats, 14-way power seats, 3 different memory settings, heated and ventilated. And then our window buttons down there as well. I like that they're chrome though. I think that looks really, you know, this car, I don't think I said the MSRP yet. This car had an MSRP of $100,000 the way that this one's equipped. So I'm expecting not only a killer exterior, I'm also expecting a lot of nice fine details on the interior. But I also want to know how well it functions. I am actually impressed with the size of the side cubby. We have a Stanley 30-ounce water bottle. Beautiful, beautiful. So the side cubbies are very nice, deep, could hold a lot of nice storage there. Like love, just like the little details are so freaking nice. Okay, let me get you over to the other side. We'll turn her on and we'll start diving into some of the safety features. Let's break down to some more of the interior design. Steering wheel, stunning. I like the black, piano black with the chrome outlining, nicely wrapped in leather, and then a killer infotainment system. We have the dash that goes right into the display. Everything looks so cohesive. I'm loving the complete digital display. It's customizable. You're gonna have like all of your driver's assistance features, like I said, kind of pop up on here to help you. And I also actually have heads up display. So I can see my information here. I can see some stuff here. I've got my display. There's kind of a lot of screens coming at me, but I'm actually impressed with how user-friendly and cohesive it all feels. Nothing feels random. It feels very nicely integrated into the car. We'll kind of dive into the display a little bit. So we've got navigation, obviously the Bluetooth, media, our different comfort features. So like a hot, relaxing back, sure. Massage, classic, sure. Yes to it all. Plus ambient lighting. I love ambient lighting, especially in luxury cars. I kind of expect it. But they have a ton of different colors that you can choose from. Jungle green, glacier blue, color flash, I don't know, I guess that changes. Multicolor, you can literally pick any color of the rainbow that you want to have on your Mercedes. And where it's going to show up, I guess it's kind of showing you. So there's some underneath the dash, through the seats, and actually into the second row as well. So I mean, this is like basically a party at night. Like that's freaking fun. I literally love ambient lighting. And then we move down to our buttons. So I like these are actual like, it's kind of boaty, like kind of like Top Gunny, you know what I mean? It's like I have to hit all of these things. It's a little dramatic like that. So when you close this, here we have a different type of wood grain than what's up here, kind of like a darker exposed grain. Can open this up, charging, USB, 2 USB-Cs, a 12-volt, 2 cup holders that get this, are cooling. What? Freaking cool. Okay, so another thing I like is this is a touchscreen or you could use the trackpad down here. I really honestly appreciate both options. I'm more of a touchscreen girl myself, so I would almost rather have 2 more cup holders, but either way, they have it. This is like an entire pad just to rest your wrist. I mean, it's like borderline dramatic. And then we go into our center console and we find one more USB-C, but unfortunately we find a pretty tiny center console. So besides that though, I'm really into it. I think it feels luxury. I love like just all the different elements. I like when there's a lot of materials in a car, but they don't feel like they feel thought out. They feel thought out, I'll say that. Okay, it's cool up here as I was expecting, but let's see how family friendly it is, people. So in this 7-passenger model, which includes the bench seat, we have 4 sets of lower anchors, 2 in the second row, 2 in the third row, tether anchors in all seating positions. I'm impressed. This is a Collect Flow car seat installed rear facing with the seat belt. I have this seat set for myself. I have just a little bit of clearance. So it's not the biggest, but I would say for the class of this vehicle, comparing it to the other luxury cars or even the other mid-size cars, it's pretty standard. So the car seat that I brought slightly big compared to the typical like Foomps that I use. The Flow sits a little bit further out. So it works for me. I'm 6 feet tall. A much taller driver with rear facing car seats is honestly always going to be a little bit difficult. Okay, here's a shot of me in the second row of this GLS. Check out this legroom. I mean, I am freaking legroom, headroom. I mean, I'm freaking comfortable back here. So we have power seat adjusters on the side, just like we found in the front row. What's interesting is these 2 seats, so like the middle seat and the outboard seat, are both controlled by this one, but only the outboard seat is heated. And this is kind of crazy. It has built-in power shades. That is freaking cool. That's freaking cool. Check out the ventilation for a second row passenger or a kid in a car seat. Ding dong. Freaking ding dong. Ding! Ding dong. 3 freaking vents coming out of second row passenger. That is the kind of a luxury that I'm talking about. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. My own climate control, some charging capabilities down there. This seems so weird. This car's $100,000 and we have this. Like, make it a leatherback. And I would prefer it to be a leatherback because I keep my kids' clothes in here and like I don't want to be looking at their mismatched clothes in my $100,000 Mercedes. So that feels like a little bit of a miss. Middle seat, not bad. Not bad, not bad. I'm like super into this car. So like I said, this one's the bench seat. It's a 60-40 split. So those 2 seats are attached. This seat is a stand-alone. The headrests are not removable except for in the middle seat, which is a little bit of a bummer because they protrude just slightly. It's not a total deal breaker. The right car seats can work there, just something to note. I want to demonstrate the third row access on this side though, because it's pretty cool. It has what I call the car seat friendly tilt. So this is a booster seat that's actually installed with latch, and I want to show you how I can still access it, access the third row with the car seat attached. And it's power. Are you freaking kidding? How cool is that? Okay, I want to show you the third row access on this side as well because guys, this has what we call the double car seat tilt. So that same power button, hit it, you step out of the way, check that thing out. The whole freaking bench tilts. All right, here's a shot of me in the third row of the GLS, 2 seats that are separated. Love. You know what that means? It means it's a nice, comfortable seat. I'm actually incredibly comfortable back here. We have ceiling vents. I've got cup holders. I've got 2 USBs. I've got a window. I really feel pretty comfortable. And these seats are pushed all the way back. So we could even move these up a little bit more if we didn't have a rear facing seat there to give me some more room. So I'm a 10 out of 10 for a mid-sized third row. This is basically as good as you get. All right, let's take a peek at the trunk of this GLS. I mean, you guys, it's a good sized trunk. Let me tell you something, it's a good sized trunk. A little bit of extra storage, a spare tire, but like you can store things here. Take advantage, take advantage. Power seats, you can put that on both the second row and the third row. And I like that there's a button here that says all. So if you just want to do it all, you just hit that button. They all come crashing down. Okay, so here's the Mockingbird stroller. I know it like looks kind of crazy, but it is gonna close like this. So power tailgate right here. It also has like the kick hands-free as well. Got her in. So there we go, good job. All right guys, so thank you so much for tuning in to this Mercedes GLS tour. Just a quick reminder, this tour is relevant for the current body style. I believe the body style changed in 2020. And they're not really making a ton of improvements for 23 or 24. So if you're in the market for a car and you've got a family, I get the Mercedes GLS a pretty big thumbs up, especially compared to the other cars in its class. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.